Hi, it's Rich Tehrani from the TMC Newsroom. I'm here with Alan Solheim from DragonWave Systems. Alan, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks, Rich.
Great. What's new?
Well, we've been doing a lot of business in Middle East, Africa, Pakistan, actually, interestingly enough, is our second biggest market. So in this down economy, we've been able to actually grow revenue, which is really kind of exciting.
Why is that?
Well, in those regions, there's a lack of infrastructure, and the broadband to the businesses is actually fixed wireless access is the driver. It pays for WiMAX networks to go in and be deployed, and then they can overlay mobility on top of it, even in the face of very low revenue per user.
So even in a slowing economy, it seems like things are doing okay.
Well, the good news is that some of those regions, like the Middle East, are less impacted by our economy here in North America. But even in this slowing economy, we're still seeing a lot of activity both in that region and also in some of the more underdeveloped broadband access to the underdeveloped areas here in North America, the stimulus-ready sort of things, if you will.
Do you think that that's going to have a big impact on your business?
We sell about 30% of our stuff to what I call private networks. The rest goes to carriers. So the private network side of it certainly we think has opportunity to grow and grow significantly with the stimulus packages.
Fantastic. That's really, really good news. All right, that's good news for the telecom space,
yeah,
right?
It is. Absolutely.
Okay, so internationally versus the U.S., what does the growth look like? You mentioned some countries. Are there any others that are doing well?
So we're finding Europe to be a little bit slow right now when they're going through their own version of the economic troubles, and they've kind of pushed out the LTE deployments a bit. In the Middle East, North Africa, Pakistan, Bangladesh, all these places that you don't think of as telecom hotspots, they're embracing some of the WiMAX technology and 4G technology and deploying networks.
What's your perspective on the LTE WiMAX battle, struggle?
I think it's really going to be, in places where you've got a WiMAX incumbent or they've got lots of access spectrum. Clearwire is a good case. I think they'll do very well. In other cases, such as in Europe, where the incumbents have got all the spectrum and they've got a stronger position, I think WiMAX will struggle.
Okay, it's interesting. What are some of the products that we'll see next from your company?
So all of these things, whether it's WiMAX or HSDPA or LTE, in general, the problem is more and more bandwidth at lower and lower cost per bit. So you're going to see that as a continuing theme from us. We're not done. I mean, we've got the industry highest bandwidth product now at 1.6 gigabits in the license space. That we're not done. That's going to go up. Our cost per bit is going to go down, and that's going to continue on that trend.
From a competitive standpoint, what's the biggest issue that you see?
Well, it varies, right? So if you've got an existing customer with an installed base, getting them to move from a traditional network to an all-IP network and bringing them along on that journey, that's probably the biggest challenge for us. For greenfield operators, just getting there and getting in front of them in the right time is a challenge for a smaller company like ourselves.
Thank you so much. We've been talking with Alan Solheim with DragonWave Systems. Alan, thank you. This was a great interview. My name is Rich Tehrani with the TMC Newsroom. Thank you.